Okay, this is a video for absent students on religious freedom. So here's the divider. You'll need to turn to your dividers on page 29 in your packet. Some words you need to know: persecution, toleration. I'll introduce you to these two people. So let's go ahead and get started. You're going to need to be on the next page, which is page 30, where it says religious persecution, religious freedom. Um, Religious persecution is hostility or ill treatment because of religious beliefs. So there are over 3,000 world religions. There are three top religions, which is Christianity, which has different types, Islam, and Judaism. But just because you don't have to agree with the way other people think, but should you do bad things to them because they think differently? No, that would be religious if you did it for something to do with religion, that would be religious persecution. This right here is the definition actually of religious toleration. So if a parent told you, I will not tolerate your behavior, what does that mean? They won't put up with it, they won't deal with it. But if someone does tolerate it, they do put up with it, they do deal with it. So just because you don't agree with someone's religion, will you let them practice their religion, think the way they want? Even though you're allowed to think it's totally wrong, you'll tolerate it. You'll be respectful. So religious toleration is willingness to recognize the respect and beliefs and practices of others. So I obviously made a typo when I made it. Okay, here's what you're going to do. You're going to go to the chart on the next page. You are going to, this is a very short, easy to read reading, divided into sections here. So you'll need to read this so that you can get your education and take your notes right here. So this is where you get facts. Again, small boxes means small writing. I want to know in Massachusetts, what was the religious group? So your answer is going to be a religion. Okay. I want you to put that for your answer right here. Then Rhode Island, it's actually going to be two people. So I want you to list their names in this box. It's two people who settled Rhode Island. Maryland, it's going to be a religion. That means you're just literally going to have these one-word answers in this box. And then Pennsylvania, it's going to be a religion. Again, another one-word answer. Pretty simple to get it from the reading. Just make sure you go through and just read the reading and you'll get your background knowledge that you need. Once you have completed these four boxes, you'll also tell me is there religious freedom in this colony or not? So if Massachusetts lets you be whatever religion you want and they're respectful of that, you'll circle religious freedom. If they are not respectful of other religions, you'll circle religious persecution. You'll do that for each one. Does Rhode Island let anybody practice any religion? If they do, it's religiously free, you'd circle that. Maryland and Pennsylvania, same thing. Okay, then you're going to read about Georgia. Georgia has nothing to do with religion. It's going to be down here, but I have a question for you. What type of people did Georgia try to attract to the colony? So there are two types of people for your answer that they tried to attract. And then this box, you can actually not worry about this box. So I'm going to put my little, you don't need to do it symbol right there. Okay. You don't have to do that one. All right. I have some ways for you to memorize Massachusetts, who went there, because that's heavily tested. So your job is you're going to come see me and ask me that trick, or you're going to ask a friend, hey, what's the trick? But remember, we do not copy our charts from other people because that's very low level to copy words. We have to learn it. And going through and reading these short little pieces is how we're going to learn it. And then when we make mistakes, we fix them and we learn from that too, and it's okay. So for right now, you'll leave this column empty, and then we'll have the tips and tricks, and you'll see a poster in class about them too. Okay. Now you're going to complete talking heads when you're done. So remember, you're watching a video, you can pause it at any time, complete the assignment, and then come back to this part. Talking heads is something we do when I introduce you to people a lot. It's where you make dead people talk. Every person I teach you this year will be dead, but based on what you know about their life and their front page news making situation, you can make them talk. So look, I'm Ann Hutchinson. I was banished or kicked out from Massachusetts because Maybe I just don't remember what I just read. I can go back to my notes, I can go back to my reading, and then fill it in. I helped start the colony of blank because blank. So, what colony did she start and why? Here's Roger Williams, her best friend. I'm Roger Williams. Those Puritans kicked me out of blank. I started the colony of blank blank for what? Theirs will be similar because, well, they were in the same situation together. Then you're going to go down to this mean looking Quaker. I'm a Quaker. I live in the colony of blank. I think slavery is blank. Oh, we don't write about slavery in our chart. So you can find out about the Quakers and reread this little section, and then you'll know immediately. The answer will pop out to you. Okay. That is all you will do to complete your religious freedom part of your packet. And if you have any questions, come see your teacher.